Hafa Guam, here are the headlines for CNMI.
CBP currently and DHS does not have a travel ban in effect, but we do respect the governor's authority and executive order on trying to contain this virus.
Governor Ralph Torres declared a state of significant emergency concerning the coronavirus in the CNMI and asked CPA to stop incoming flights from China, as he does not have the authority to do so under federal regulations.
Over the course of this past week, we have been in consultation with the governor, and the governor, this decision for an executive order didn't just come out of the blue. This is has been an ongoing conversation with the governor, just monitoring the situation. And obviously there's questions as to, who has the authority to suspend or ban flights, given the fact that, we have grant assurance requirements through the FAA and DOT, which we fall under.
The CPA board had a teleconference with the Department of Transportation and FAA this morning, but the response is that the authority lies with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security.
Teleconference basically was to kind of, get a little bit more clarity on who has the authority, and from our consultation, the authority lies within Customs and Border Patrol and Homeland Security. But they also affirmed our decision, or actually supported our decision, and said that we were taking the right precautionary steps in terms of working directly with the airlines and asking for their cooperation and collaboration in as far as securing our borders.
Hines says during the teleconference, DOT referenced the 5 confirmed cases in the U.S. mainland that were traced by CDC and states the virus is not spreading from those already infected.
From what they've shared, these 5 people were in contact with over 100 people, and they were able to go back and trace all those individuals to monitor and do a health assessment. And what they found basically is that there has been no spread of the virus to those other people that they've been in contact with.
All the airlines that fly into the CNMI directly from the mainland China have suspended their flights effectively February 1st, per order by the Chinese government, where the planes are now being ferried in and taking the remainder of Chinese tourists back to China.
We have 3 airlines who have voluntarily suspended: Sichuan Air, Beijing Capital, and China Eastern. These are all the airlines who fly in directly from mainland China. We still have Hong Kong Express that we have not officially heard from, but they're not coming in from mainland China. They're obviously from Hong Kong.
But other airlines, like United, are also taking steps to protect passengers as well as those who live in the CNMI.
Our next step after the governor has issued the letter, which he issued yesterday, is to work closely with CPA here. So I'll be meeting with the airport director and get a better definition as to what we need to do out of Guam for customers that travel into Saipan. So hopefully a little bit later today we'll have more clarification, and we keep working through that. It's a fluid situation, as everybody knows, and so we'll do our best to accommodate all of our customers under the situation.
Customs and Border Protection states they are doing their part to prevent the coronavirus from entering into the Commonwealth.
Currently, we have deployed PPE equipment at the airport with CBP to try to mitigate this virus, and also our headquarters is in contact with the governor and try to make sure the process is in place where we can provide additional support and guidance as far as federal requirements of entry of passengers into the CNMI. We currently are open to all passengers at the Saipan International Airport, and we'll process them accordingly.
There are still no cases or suspected cases of the coronavirus in the CNMI. CHCC states blood as well as swabs of the nose and mouth are taken by any patient that gets tested for the virus, and those samples are then shipped over to CDC for the results. For more news, visit SaipanTV.com. For KSPN2 News, I'm Ashley McDowell.